You guys, forgot my mic again. Putting it down. So I just did a video where I was just in the mood to play against Crazy Stone 3Q. And I thought it turned out really well. Some really good things we saw. And then I remembered we got a comment recently. Some of these comments are so nice and heartfelt. I really appreciate them. Very touching to me, very meaningful. And it was in the 10Q range. And he's like, I'm just starting out, and you're explaining yourself. It's so helpful to see someone else's thinking and how to, this and that. So I thought, well, let's do another one of those. They're fun, So we'll have 10Q in mind, and I'll play accordingly. Now, I've mentioned before that a lot of the videos I focus on an area, a strength to a certain level. Well, if I'm focusing on the 1 dawn up range, I have a whole nother way I look at the board. Whole nother, to me, it's just different. 10Q, I'm like, oh, there's nothing there. Let's go back to just very simple. So anyway, I'm just rambling. I tend to do that. So we're going to go real simple. We're going to kick one off because that's what we do. And remember, kick it off so that black is now playing inside white's area rather than inside his own area. And we can take the corner or take the outside. If you take the corner, there's a good chance you're going to have to deal with a black moil later, something that might be uncomfortable. We're just going to play here. They're both fine. Don't get me wrong. But check out that white group. Strong group. Alive. Now black misplays. He's thinking, it's thinking, I'm going to live in the corner and bother white. Well, this is my sente. And now I'm still alive, and he doesn't have 2 eyes now. He was supposed to extend. So imagine a black stone here. That means this area is under black control. But without it, saying that this tiny area is under black's control. So for instance, a white move here only gives him this much. That's just 1 eye. So he's not settled. What do we do about that? Well, this group seems totally alive, so we're not going to be defending. There's kind of a rule in the early opening when there's these vast open spaces, you don't want to do some vague attack. If it's a serious attack, go for it. Other than that, wait, just wait. So this white's being so serious here. Is this valid? It seems valid. But we're doing 10Q, and 10Q has no way to judge that. So if we let black extend for his health, that only means that he spent an extra move in the corner. He wasted a move. So in either case, we're fine. So we're going to go take a big move. Okay. I don't want black developing the right, taking his weak group and making a big area out of it. So I'm thinking of playing here. I don't see why not. It's one of the very big moves available. And make sure that black didn't, come into the corner and bam, now he has a moil. And I'm forced to do something. So here he plays the move he should play, and we're a move up because this was his gote and he didn't need it. So what shall we do? Well, I have a 2-stone wall pointing towards the bottom here. The single 4/4 has a certain level of desire to play to extend. 2 stones, nearly twice the desire. 3 stones, much greater desire. So bottoms become bigger, left hasn't changed. We can either make our extension, sure, play another move at the bottom of the board, making for a corner. Starting to put an awful lot of stones in the bottom right, though. How about we be a little more natural? So we've done something really great on the bottom. Black feels the need to come in and stop us. We're going to, our only choice, our only thought, we're going to attack black. He has come into our area. Our job is to make his life difficult. With that, points should come naturally. Okay. 3 ways to attack. Stop him from coming to the corner. Stop him from coming to the side. Stop him from going to the center. Now, if our friend Joe, hypothetical Joe, had called us up, which one should I do? We'd say, well, corner first. Okay. On a real board, you want to check. Sometimes the center, which is the last one, that's the one that creates a massive moil that we love so much. So sometimes you break the rules. You always have to look. But on this board, the corner's biggest. This one stops them from coming in the corner, but it's not sente. It's not a forcing move. When you touch someone, it's a forcing move. Okay. Is this white's corner? No. Black's still weak. He wants to go to the side. Let's stop him. 2 ways to stop him. This one's stronger. Let's imagine, and you try to read with me, and I'm talking to 10 Qs here. Let me show why it's stronger. White. Black comes under with a contact. When we stop him from coming in, we have the tiger's claw. It's already got it's 3/4 of a panuki, 3/4 of that circle shape. A very strong shape. If we play this one, he comes on top, sente, we respond, he's out. It's just a stronger shape. Ooh, he's going along with us. Don't let him in. Don't let him Atari. That gets him out for free. This gives us a strong shape. Okay. We got this area here. Very strong, at least medium size, without once trying to take a point. That's the key. Free points. That's the whole key to go. Keep your group strong so he doesn't get them. And if he's not strong, go get him. Look at these points we got, and literally, not that I remember, one move where we attempted to get points. We attempted to keep the pressure on, and points came naturally. How about the corner? Well, it's not cash yet, but it sure is better than what Black's got in the corner. Black has nothing. We have 3 wonderful stones. Okay. Now that we've gloated, now we can ask, what next? Oh, big area on top, big area on the left, open skirt. So you look around the characteristics. But there's one characteristic that bothers me the most, that seems most meaningful. Check out a black move here. All of a sudden, that one black move, we're behind enemy lines, we're virtually surrounded all the way, and our 3/3 is wide open. I hate that. I would hate black playing. It's for free, first of all. Then I have to worry about my life. No, I don't think so. So I want to do something to help the group. The first thing comes to mind, I don't know if it's right or not, is this Hani. This Hani does a few things. That is no longer a black eye. And I don't mean that we hit him there, causing a black eye, but rather we hitting him here, causing him to not have a black eye. That's funny. Never thought of that one before. So this becomes a false eye. He's going to come down. We connect. The corner's ours. We don't care if he plays here or not, because the corner's ours and we're alive. So this solves our problems. Now, just to be clear, a white move here also solves our problems, but it's incredibly passive and using up a move of ours for safety when we don't need it. So So yes, this ticks all the boxes and does more. Okay. Now, if we extend, 3-3 still open, kind of. Not dependable. Also, the right's not a particularly big area. What's that? 4 points? I'm getting an extra 4 points. It's not particularly thrilling. Coming up actually takes the corner. You may have seen me do that before. And makes the next move big, but it's somehow lacking to me. Like, now, what am I doing again? I'm not sure that I see this white move doing anything. So I'm going to play here because I immediately see it doing the two things. I get the corner, he gets the false eye. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Okay. We're done. We're alive. No problems. We are about to get surrounded, and he can get points here as he starts the Hane and such. And there's some, just imagine a black stone there. This becomes a black area. Well, it's center, so it's not terrible. If we can come out, that would keep him weak because he only has the one eye. It would keep him to one eye. He can't cut us and he can't get the area. That's a lot of purposes put together. If we're thinking, it just doesn't seem worthwhile, then go play somewhere else. That's fine because we're all done here. But this does keep him at one eye. I like it. He can't cut us. We just go on down. The Hane, less meaningful in the center. But I just want this white move because it affects his group on top. Not that it's Sente, but it finishes the shape. It gives me the points. Stops him from playing he can play here. Threatening it. Yeah, I'm going to finish. And that's a big deal, finishing what you start. Sure. Sure, you want to do that? I'm happy to do it all day. One more. He ignores Hane. Now we're only talking about this area, so I don't care anymore. Time to play away. Top, corner, left, all seem fine. How does this massive wall affect things? Well, first thing to notice, if he starts playing here, drawing his wall, I come in and negate it. If he starts drawing this wall, I come in and negate it. So I'm in two places. He can't get the center. So that's a real waste for him. All those stones, and he can't do anything in the center. So that's not a concern. But if he starts getting control on the left and I pop in, I'm running into a sea of black. So I would rather play in this area. I don't know if that made sense, but two places, open skirt, corner. For various reasons, I'm going to do corner. Just the corner first is good enough. Okay. The left has become difficult. I'm going to switch. 3-3, done. Or here. They're both ways. It's just a pattern here I'm following. I haven't seen this Joseki in a while. Tari, save, Tari. I think we're switching here. Oh, happy to. And then Atari. And what has happened? He got points. They're always going to get points. It's always going to happen. They get points. It just happens. But his points are low. I got very few actual points, but I got thickness in an area where I'm drooling over this magnificent top area with 0 black stones in it. Wow, that's good for me. He can say, Atari, I feel there's a cut here. I don't like him cutting there. It represents great things. Check that out again. He says Atari. I feel he cuts. That makes this black area much stronger and bigger. Yeah, I don't think so. So let's do it again. Black says Atari. I fix. Black captures. I say Atari. Now it's a co. I'd rather not get into that. So what do we do here to fix? I could play here. No. This fixes. This fixes. Does this fix? Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, not quite. Does this fix? Boom, no. Does this fix? Yes. This one fixes. It seems to be as far as I can go in that direction without being cut. I don't want to get cut here. That's where he's going to get me with his wall. The wall like that, you can cut and fight something serious. And while we're on the subject, something Q players do. Oh, he's only 3Q. He can't cut me and hurt me. That's just going to produce a bad game on your part. Always assume you're playing against a professional 9-done. If I play wrong, he's going to tear me to shreds. That's what's going to keep your game sharp. That's going to produce proper moves, which are, the best moves. So that's how I try to always play the best move as best as I can by just assuming, to me, it's Jujo. Jujo Jang, professional 9-done. Amazing depth of understanding of the game. I just have to say that again. He has an amazingly deep understanding of the game. I gotta say it again. Let's find a word, an adjective. Profound. Oh, it's just, oh my God, Jujo. He's so strong. That's who I imagine playing. I've used to know him fairly well, studied under him. His wife, Runai Wei, the first ever woman 9-dan in history. Amazing fighter. She took a world title fighting against a guy who his nickname is the God of Fighting. And she beat him. She is amazing. And that's a story that would take me 15 minutes to tell. And I'd probably cry if I told it. It's just amazing story. Anyway, so Jujo is the one in my head. I'm playing Jujo. Oh, I better play right. Okay. So this one makes sense to me. Okay. Can I honey? Yeah. I can also come in. That's a heck of a risk. Am I going to live? I'm almost positive I'm going to live. But assuming I do, which is a risk, he's going to get points everywhere by chasing me. No, thank you. Unless I have to, which I don't. If I Hane and give him this whole thing, I'm going to work on getting this whole thing. Oh, but that's a big thing. That's awfully big. So when I think of him taking this area, looks like cash to me. Not the corner necessarily, but this area. That's a big area to hand over here. Take $100. It's like, well, I'd rather not say that. Oh, but you're getting this. Well, this is wide open. His is cash, mine is not. This starts to feel unfair. He gets cash, I get a check. I'd like to avoid this. How do we avoid it? Well, one, take the corner right away and then decide later. Two, make a contact play inside, get some information. If I make a contact play and live, well, contact play means you're getting a free move. So playing one move on the left and living, hard. Getting a free move and a move on the left. Much easier. 2 moves instead of 1. Two moves instead of 1. So this, which is only meant to ask a question, sounds good. I might not be able to get in the corner, but this has become an important thing. Okay. What to do? Notice he's got a cut here. That's a weakness. I want to play here. I'm checking to see if I can. White, black, white. Black's his target, white saves. Black saves his cutting stone. I jump out with 2 homes. I'm liking it. Okay. Oh, first of all, look how low his area's got. I don't care anymore. It's so low. He's investing 3 stones to take a low area rather than almost no stones to take a big area. That's a big difference. Okay, my plan, the goal now, is to get this move in Sente. This is going to connect me well to home and get me into the center. Is it Sente right now? Yeah. Yeah, now's the time. I'm doing some reading here, but yeah. Okay. Huge success. Huge. I've been repeating myself only because it's huge success. His big left side has become small. Corner, I believe, is still open. Now I'm going to play the move I wanted to play the whole time. Wow. Wow. Massive success. Yeah, just draw the line. I don't care if I'm cut. I got no problems now. Cut me. I dare you. Okay, he's an idiot. He connected you there. Meaningless. Okay, his cut now. My liberties are really bad. I'm just going to fix. Just this way? Oh, that's a strong fix. I don't see why not. No problem. This line seems to be better than that line. Sure, don't let him in. Okay. This area, there's some threat there, but I can barely make a circle there because it's such a small area. When I size things and I don't have a cursor, I use my fingers to grab the empty space. I've been doing this for 50 years. That's how I see space. And, oh, how big is this? And you notice your fingers are barely able to grab it because I have big fingers. And the board, physical board, it's a little area. Now let's look on top and grab that space. Oh my God, my whole hand is trying to grab that. I could fit my whole hand up there. I was like, oh, top's bigger. Duh. But I've come across countless Q players that don't know which one's bigger. I ask them the question about grabbing air. They go, oh, the top's bigger. Right. It's that simple. Okay. What's next? We could draw this line narrow. We could draw this line very wide, like it. We're creating a cut. I don't care. Come on in. I'll fight you and kill you. Okay. What's going on? What going to do? Maybe I should defend something. No. We're going to attack that stone. Why? He's in our area. That time for free points. Which side? This white move. He can move to the left. And I'm defending the stone. I don't care about that stone. I care about my moyo. Next, I'm playing. I can't even get my finger. I can get one finger in there. Tiny, tiny little area I'm creating. And there's no way home for him anyway. This way, look at all the cuts I have. All these knights moves. I would like to defend, and this area is much wider. I'm still not concerned about him moving to the left, but if he comes out, wide open spaces, let's stop him. So this is the standard move. I'm not going to play it. Once again, the cap, standard way of saying, no, you can't go to the center. I'm not going to do it because I want him to run into my wall. If I play here, there's a big gap here for him to run through. That's what I don't want. So I'm going to cap him 1 off. Now he can't run through the gap. He can only run towards my wall. So I would say this 1 off cap, when it's time to play a cap, 1 in 10, maybe even less, that we play this move instead of the cap. Okay, I have many weaknesses. I would like to fix here, but that leaves a hole. I don't like that hole. I may just need to play it and let him out. And it's big enough. But let's see if we can do something else. For instance, does this stops him from getting out, does it save my little white stone on top? Well, if I let him attack the stone, that means he's getting near this knight's move. So I'm going to get cut. Am I alive? I'm going to be alive, right? Because I have great shape here. I just said this stone's, I'm connecting home. I'm alive.
What are you doing
Recording?
right now?
Can I have 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Great. See you soon.
5 and only 5.
5 and only 5. Okay. So I would usually think of this white move as weak because look at all this gap I'm leaving behind. But this gap from the beginning of the game, I made sure was very strong. So that's less of a concern than normal. So white, black does something nasty. He's not going to do anything. I think I can do it. I'm getting a little, ooh, I'm playing 10Q. Fix. Thank you. I almost did a Dawn thing rather than a 10Q thing. Okay, fix. Okay, looks like he's going to live. Let's question that. Ooh. And question that. Side first. Question that. And he's dead. Is that right? Can he get out? No. Is that an eye? No. He gets this Sente. Can he get out with that move? No. Can he get toys on top? Maybe. Black, white. What's he going to do? I think it looks like a Ko. Let's just kill him. Okay, he has a 1 eye, and maybe this Sente could bother him. He's about to connect under, and I just found a way of, even if he gets an eye here, he's still dead. Because I play here. Okay. If I Hane, that's a false eye. So that's an eye in Gote. Oh, and I can cut. So he has to save the cut, take the eye, and make another eye. They're all, 2 of those are Gote. So he's just dead. I don't care. Let's make sure our cut is saved. Black. Oh, there's a cut there. Let's save both cuts. And then we'll surround. Sure. 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 Yep. He now has a new target. Connect out. And he's officially dead. Okay. I thought we saw some great stuff there. Some fun stuff, interesting stuff. I got carried away a couple times, so it was Dawn rather than Q, but for the most part, I think I kept it pretty simple. And we'll stop there. Thanks so much. That was fun. Bye. I'll go see what the wife needs. She's the boss after all.